Hey!
Hello!
And we're live!
And we're live! Alright.
Welcome to Tabletop Tuesday. Got it right.
You did get it right this time.
Good job.
We're live
Tabletop
here
Tuesday.
at Stefano's Laguna Hills.
We are.
Tonight we are unboxing Robin Hood from Final Frontier Games. We also have a game called Satanimals. Last day Kickstarter. I think we're in the final hours, so we'll be playing this. Trying. I think they're $200 away from being funded, so we're trying to push this to get funded tonight. And yeah, who do we have on the show tonight with us?
I'm Matt with Tabletop Takeovers, now the
Project
manager for Tabletop Takeovers, so welcome.
Hello, I'm Frankie with Stefano's here in Laguna Hills, the very honored host of Tabletop Tuesday.
Yep, yeah.
And but also with One Up to Nerd, podcast, YouTube, and we do some streaming stuff. We kind of cover a little bit of everything. So check us out.
He's super nerdy.
Well-rounded nerd.
Matt's stepping in for Jeremy. Jeremy's got stuck on some games. We're live playing games here at Stefano's as well. So they're playing some Space Base, and Tim's behind the camera. We'll probably see one of them a little bit later when we play some Satanimals.
Okay, cool.
So we did the intros. Remember, we're doing XP points. So if you show up to our event, you're going to get 25 points. Hit that share button right now. You're going to get 10 points to share it on your personal page. 5 points to make a comment. Matt's I'll be
watching those comments tonight, so we'll see what happens here.
Before I get into a recap of events coming up, we're now on YouTube. So if you're watching this on YouTube, you don't necessarily get the points because you can't share. I guess
You know what? You should get points for liking
viewing
the video.
Oh, there you go.
Yeah,
We'll do 5.
We'll give you 10 points
Like,
for liking the video.
subscribe,
10.
and have those
10 to
notifications
subscribe,
on.
5 to like.
Okay, 10 to subscribe, 15 to subscribe.
Oh, 15.
20 to subscribe.
20.
Dude, I had
I'm
25.
I'm
Do I
bringing-
hear 25? Do I hear 20? No.
25.
We'll do 20 to subscribe,
All right.
10 to like right now.
Okay.
So on this video, this is episode 19 on YouTube. We're also on Meetup.
Yes,
So
we are.
Facebook, Instagram, Twitter, Meetup, YouTube.
Yeah.
We got them all. No.
We do. We do.
Checking
And
off
we
all
can-
those boxes.
That's right.
And the skinny ones can do backflips. Me and Matt can't do backflips.
No. I've done backflip in a while.
Wait, what about backflips?
Can you do a backflip?
No, I can't do a backflip.
Oh, okay.
Assisted backflip?
In a pool? I can do it in a pool.
All right. So we have the events that we have. Today is Tabletop Tuesday. We went over that already. We're here the first and third Tuesday of every month. We're at Stefano's Laguna Hills from 6 to about 9:30. We got food till 8.
Food till 8, drinks till 9, playing games till you're
Midnight.
done playing the game. Yeah, I mean that's kind of why we enjoy hosting this event is for the purpose of bringing people together to play games. And you know, I'm not gonna say go home and not finish your game. Like finish the game, play the game, have fun doing it. Like I'm not, you know, that's why we're here.
Definitely.
And we have a new mic tonight. We have a nice Yeti Blue mic. Hopefully you're hearing us okay.
It's
Hopefully
pretty.
we're loud enough.
It's very pretty.
Yes.
It's the blackout
It looks amazing.
version.
So.
The fur ball is not here, but if the mic doesn't work, we'll
No
be back
triple?
to the fur
No triple
ball.
anymore?
No triple. Going back to events, we got Nerd Nights. The next one's Monday. That's the second and fourth Monday, Nerd Night Mondays in Anaheim at Brewheim, the new brewery. It's just down the street from Angel Stadium, so it's not too far.
Very nice.
We have D&D and craft beer on every first and Thursday at Anaheim Brewery with D20 Adventure Realm. And release party, we are counting down the days now here.
March 17th.
Yeah.
St. Patty's Day.
That'd be fun.
Secret Undone stuff. Right here.
Nice.
Yeah. What I'm trying to do for that event also is to record the next One Up podcast immediately after, and maybe get some people on the show and stuff like that, and talk about the experience playing the game. I think that'll be a lot of fun.
Definitely.
I'm really looking forward to that.
Looking at for it, we're going to have to set up some type of recording studio so you can record, we can record, anyone that wants to record can just record.
Yeah.
You can buy this
It's
place
good.
next door and just kind of expand over it.
Yeah,
We'll
they're-
go outside.
they're-
We'll take it
they're
to
there.
the streets.
Yeah.
No, you didn't.
Yeah.
All right.
So, our newest segment, the one we love the most, that we spend the most money on,
Yes.
is Kickstarter Confessions with for Frankie the Forecaster.
Awesome. Yeah. So you know, there's quite a few things happening on Kickstarter right now. What I'm going to start with is Critical Role. You might know Critical Role. They stream D&D and a bunch of other things, and it's called The Legend of Vox Machina Animated Special. So Critical Role is actually out there on Kickstarter now looking for funding for an animated show based on D&D, and with 44 days to go, they've already gotten up to $4.7 million.
Oh, man.
$4.7 million. As I was literally pulling the page up on the screen, the ticker is like, look at it, it's going up right now.
It's still going.
It's going up.
Still going.
Yeah, so
That's insane.
they have over 35,000 backers,
Yeah.
and that's a really, I mean, just for the, you know, sheer purpose and joy and overall theme of having D&D be something animated. I think a lot of people are really going to be. I think it's gonna be something special.
Just based on their intro, like that they do for Critical Role, it's like I can only imagine what the series is gonna be like. It's gonna be pretty rad.
Yeah. So after that, what I will say is Dice Throne they have some trading cards out there on Kickstarter right now. I'm not backing the trading cards, but season 3 is being teased a lot. They've already announced a couple new characters that will be available in season 3. So expect Dice Throne season 3 to hit Kickstarter in the next couple months. I will be all in on that one.
Yeah.
Okay.
That's an awesome game.
I've seen people with demo copies of it already. It's like leaking little
Oh yeah.
photos,
Well,
teasers.
so with season 2, they did so well. They had a print to play character. It was like a tree ent character that looks really awesome.
Nice.
So I think a lot of people are playing with that one that's out. There's also a ninja. They had a Dice Throne con recently. Yeah, I mean enough people were out there playing this game. They had a whole little con for it. So it was super cool. They also announced a ninja. They didn't have a ninja. You gotta have a ninja.
Always have to have a ninja.
So also. Shout out to my boy Jeremy with D20. He's not on the show. Yeah, he's playing some games right now. But he told me about it, and I actually saw it earlier today. It's called Skull Splitter Dice. Skull Splitter being one word.
One word.
Yeah, because we were looking it up earlier. We couldn't find it.
It's hard to see it up.
This dice, it vanished. Right, but Skull Splitter Dice they're kind of like 3 different types or different. There's like a blue, a purple, and a green. And each die has their own like book that it comes in. Oh, you know what, Jeremy? This isn't even the one that I saw. These look cool. I'm gonna look up the other ones though, because the ones I found were like awesome.
Yeah.
Yeah. Anyways,
He says yours are just second awesome.
yeah, I don't think these are the ones I was talking about. Anyways, we'll get back to that later. And what I did back though is a game called Awari. Okay.
Awari, okay.
Yeah, Awari.
Oh, I've seen this.
Yeah, and it's a Spanish publisher, developer, and it's a strategy game up to $187,000 on Kickstarter right now. Has a very similar, what I feel like, game mechanics as Tribes, the game that we played.
Yes, Rise of Tribes.
Rise of
I
Tribes.
think it's
Yeah.
right behind us somewhere.
Yeah. So, but you sort of taking control of one of a couple different factions, sort of being the first out in the world as humans, and you're trying to expand your territory, and you're building
A
totems.
little bit of area control.
I really like the art style.
It looks cool.
It has a very Asian sort of inspired theme to it, but it's a little bit stylized, where it almost feels more like it's very colorful and elemental, and I can appreciate those sort of concepts in the game.
looks really cool.
Have you posted that up on One Up to Nerd?
I have not
You
posted
should
it on
post
one-
Yeah.
it. If you guys want to check it out, Frankie can post it on
looks
his.
Yeah, I'll share it. It looks really cool. I like the game map. I like the different you have to build totems.
Okay, yeah.
And the
Yeah,
more
I'm
totems
noticing
you build
that.
vertically, it has a different, game effects. There's
That's
also
kinda
little
cool.
temples and things like that. Man vs. Meeple already did a review on it. You can go check that out. It's on the Kickstarter page.
Okay, and we like their reviews.
Yeah, they do a good job.
Always.
Other than that, while we're continuing forward, I'm gonna look up that dice. I think it might be
I can
Skull
hop in.
Splitter, but yeah, definitely, John. Back to you.
I'm just updating. I'm putting it in the comments right now. 5 points to comment.
Yep.
I think some people just got on late. So Craig Sawyer's on. He wants to know where Kevin Costner is. Kevin Costner's playing games over there.
Playing games.
So I don't think he knows he's Kevin Costner, but we can call him Kevin Costner. My Kickstarter confession that I'm hitting up today is Breaking Games. Sparkle Kitty, we got an update. That's going to be going. Sparkle Kitty Nights.
Sparkle Kitty
That's
Nights.
going to be going out.
New expansion, nice.
Also, another game we're going to be getting in the mail. It's from Magby Games. I want to give a shout out to Wizard Kittens. That's going to be coming out on a future episode, probably in the next couple of weeks. Also, late backer kit now open for IDW's Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles.
Nice.
We're big fans of IDW, so go ahead and check them out. And we'll hit it again. Satanimals.
Yeah.
Last day to back. I think we're 200. Frankie is actually got the computer up, so he can tell us how close they actually really are after he's done.
What's it?
Satanimals.
See, it's good to have a laptop on.
I know. Frankie's just changed.
Oh, we give you an accurate countdown. Of where
We
we're
got
at.
Tiffany Osborne on. Hi, Tiffany.
Hi, Tiffany.
3 hours to go. They're at 98% funding.
How much more money they need?
What's their goal? 5,000.
Oh,
Let's
70
Dude,
bucks.
$70.
$70
Not
for
bad.
playing this later. So hang on, we want to get these guys funded. So these guys and girls. So
Awesome.
Satanimals last day. I think that's all I have. Matt got something in the mail, right?
Yeah, I did. I actually did receive my copy thanks to John and the lovely people over at Centine Cow Games. I did get my copy of
Welcome
Secret
to the
Unknown
party.
stuff. Yeah, I know.
And Craig's on right
I'm
now.
I'm part of the cool people, so thanks, Craig. Got my copy.
Well, as Craig would say, you're part of the cow army.
The Cow Army. I'm part of the army now, so I feel very special. Also, I did the backing for Overlords of Infamy. I did the expansion set for Misery
Oh, we
Loves
got
Company.
that, okay.
Yeah, so I did back that one as well. So
call.
yeah,
that got funded.
I'm excited about that one. Yeah, it's funded. Can't wait to see what's going on with that one.
Yeah, I mean, it's Kickstarters. It's a great time to be on Kickstarter right now.
Yeah, I did want to add, there's a Kickstarter for, and I mentioned it to you, if you've ever played Terraforming Mars, okay, you can, I think it retails on Amazon for like $50 or something like that.
Okay.
There's a Kickstarter right now that is some really high quality, premium sort of accessory set that adds to the tiles of the game, and there's different things that sort of make the game, or at least with the accessory set, a little bit more just enjoyable, I guess, from that standpoint. I hadn't backed it. It's a little pricey. It's like $109,
Yeah.
9 euros. So we're looking at $120
Oh.
for accessories. It's a tough one, but I just want to point out if there's any Terraforming Mars fans out there, you might want to look into that.
Interesting.
Before we dive into this, I believe Final Frontiers got, is it Colima? The Kolima's out right now, too. That's their Kickstarter right now. Robin Hood, Merry Men, that we're going to go over in just a
Yes.
minute. That was kickstarted last year, like last March. We got our copies in the mail around November, but yeah, that's all I got. You got anything else, Frankie? With our forecast
Trying to find
today?
that dice, but other than that, no.
It was just sweet looking dice.
Yeah, it was. There was like a Kraken, a Chapsilu. What do they call that? It's like the.
Oh yeah, yeah.
There was like three. There was.
Chuluhu.
Yeah,
We're getting reamed right now.
yeah,
Yeah,
please
yeah.
don't. But there's like three.
Chahuhu. I'm getting close.
Exactly. You keep trying, buddy. No,
What
there's
you
like,
said.
There's like three like mythological. The dice are themed in three different like mythological creatures, and it fits in each dice set.
Cthulhu.
Yes.
Corner.
Comes in a. I'm gonna find it, and I'm just gonna be so happy when I do. It comes in like a book.
Ooh.
Yeah, and so
That's
then,
kinda
and then
cool.
you could get like one, two, or if you get the all three sets, it like fits into like this like bookshelf book like box.
Interesting.
Super cool.
Nice.
I really was tempted, and I won't rest until I find it. So just
Still looking.
yeah,
so-
I'll find it. Don't worry. But keep going. Let's by all means.
All right,
Alright,
let's
so
move on.
yes.
Robin Hood, Final Frontier Games. They have Robin Hood and the Merry Men. They got Rise of Nobility. I think it's Colima, I want to say, on Kickstarter. Anyway, Robin Hood. This was a late release 2018, 1 to 5 players, 60 to 90-minute game. Do we have a guess on how long teaching the game would be? 'Cause-
Yeah, learning curve was steep.
Very
Yes.
steep.
Good
Yeah.
game. Great game.
I really enjoy the game. There's games that are straightforward.
Yeah.
Get first person 20 wins, right? This game not like that,
Yeah,
right?
there's
By
so
any
many different
means,
ways.
there's I'd say
40 minute?
What?
40-minute learning curve?
No, put an hour behind it.
Yeah,
okay.
Yeah, just to
easily.
be
safe.
Yeah, put an hour behind, just setting aside to learn the game. Watch if you're really gonna like play it. Watch some videos. with the games like the way they are now, I mean, to do your good sort of due diligence, you got to do some of that research.
Right.
Yeah, a lot of the games we do on this show are kind of like entry level, medium. This is definitely a deeper game. So
game for sure.
if you've been following us for a while, hopefully you're catching up with us because this was deep for us as well. But we're trying to get deeper into the gaming adventures, I like to call it. This is a 13 plus. It retails for $59 to $79 depending on what edition you get your hands on. It's an epic game with dice rolling, press your luck, worker placement, card drafting, and set collection.
I like the press your luck aspect of it too, because you can you can do like a.
I was gonna go over the board. We can go over the board.
Oh yeah, okay, go over the board.
So there's how many? 8 sections you can send your meeples out. So you're a character, and then you're a character from Robin Hood, and then you're his merry men. And hopefully you can see this. I'm pretty sure you can see it. The board's pretty big.
Yeah,
and we've got the light right on it.
It's huge.
But Frank can kind of point out some of the sections where you can actually send your meeples out.
Yeah, so there's different hideouts, I guess you'd say, where you will send your merry men out to. Wherever you send them to, you will gain resources for. You use those resources to buy stuff. I mean, that's pretty much simple, and or like kind of how I would explain it. There are different things. The press your luck aspect of it are sort of here in the middle. You can participate in an archery competition, and it's kind of like if you'd roll 3 dice, and if you hit on any one of those 3 dice, you get 1 coin. If you want to keep going, you can press your luck.
Exactly.
So you roll 3 dice, and if you get 2, you still get 1. It's kind of it's not a good bet. But then if you want to go, one step further, you roll 3, hit 3, and you get 2 coins. So, but you're also like breaking people out of prison. You're robbing carriages. You're stealing from the rich. You give it to the poor. You're going on crusades. You're gaining victory points. You're gaining reputation. There's a lot going on.
Quick,
actually, while you stepped away.
I know.
We learned a lot, didn't we?
A lot. We did.
It was
there was a lot going on.
Right, Tim. Yeah. It was good though.
No, I'm really gonna break into this game, and it's got a solo mode. So if you like solo games, it has a solo mode.
Yeah.
I don't like solo really wants
Come
to
on
play
down,
this game.
Craig. Come play it.
Hey, we're in Orange County, buddy. Come on
Hey,
down.
exactly.
We're your neighbors. Come on down. So your wife's not on yet. Okay. As soon as she comes on, I'll let you know. We can blow kisses.
She'll
I gotta blow
let me
kisses
know.
to my
She's
wife.
the first one to announce herself.
No, it's a great game. They did a great job on all the upgrades, the Kickstarter upgrades.
Yeah.
Everything's a wooden meeple.
Yeah,
Except I'm missing one yellow meeple.
You tell Final Frontier how upset you are.
Okay,
Don't make me come in over there. Don't make me
jump into the phone.
The Kickstarter did pretty well. I mean, the base core game came with 5 characters to choose from. Your classics: Robin Hood, Maid Marian, Little John. Did I say Robin Hood? Wolf Scarlet.
Yeah, Wolf Scarlet and
Friar Tuck.
No, Friar Tuck's actually not playable.
He's a card.
He has his own module game that you can play.
That's crazy.
But then there was 5 additional characters that were unlocked. Each character has its own special ability, its own each meeple, yeah, it turned out super good.
Have you seen any other game do this? The printed meeples yet?
Like 3D printed?
No, like printed the artwork on it.
No.
It's the first one I've seen. If someone wants to comment and they've seen other ones like that, that'd be great.
Yeah.
It's the first one I've seen them print actual characters on the wooden meeple.
Yeah, that's pretty cool.
Yeah, there's we haven't gotten too far into like the villains, but there's there's Prince John, there's the Sheriff of Nottingham, and they
What's his
do
name?
stuff.
Yeah, I'm sure he's.
Gourd of Gisborne.
We can look right here.
No, it's something Gisborne.
Like the Gourd of Gisborne.
I don't know.
Yeah, something like that.
Not
it's the guy of Gisborne.
Isn't it?
What we like to call the guards.
Guards.
Well, the guards are right here.
Guards.
The guards are in gray, so we get a whole pack of guards, and they're at the same time we're trying to send out our meeples. They're trying to take over our hidden hideouts and our areas where we can control.
You know what I like is in reading over some of the actions that you can do. A lot of them, there's a major reward for helping other people. Now, I mean, you're trying to win. I'm trying to beat the other people I'm playing with. But like, if you are in prison and I break you out, the rewards to me are significant. Like if what you missed was if if you have one of your merry men on a spot and a guard takes it over, he arrests you. You have to pay a fine, and if you can't pay the fine, you go to jail. But in a next turn, if I like defeat the guard, I get the fine, I get the victory points. Like there's all these little things that help you sort of progress.
It's nice to have the little games within the big game, but yet it's a co-op game, but yet victory point game. So you have to work together because you could ultimately lose the game if you just be selfish.
Yeah, like so there's you have to rob carriages, and you have to. Well, you don't have to rob them, but you have to block them because if you don't block them, they take money from the road. It's getting a little deep into the minutia, but if you lose all the money on the road, the game's over. Yep. So I mean, it has one of those sort of quick draw end game kind of like things.
When you read the instructions, it's like, oh, it's just 5 rounds, but these 5 rounds can actually, it's 60 to 90 minute game. It's going to be it's a longer game.
Yeah,
I enjoy games like this. It's not for everyone.
You know, I do like, and I mentioned it when we were playing, was I'm glad everything's like wooden 3D meeple type. Because if it was paper, you would lose it in the board. But with everything popping out, it looks great.
Yeah, I feel like this game could sort of evolve even further with like not necessarily like an expansion, but just I don't know. I think it has potential. I'm enjoying learning. It has the bags.
I should have opted for metal points after thinking about it.
Yeah,
that'd be kind of cool.
They had an add-on for metal points. I didn't opt into it, but
neither did I.
Now,
but you know what? Jeremy has
good.
He's sold me on the metal coin thing because I'm now on that same boat. Like, if there's for sure.
Nice.
Yeah, no. So, kind of go over some of the wooden meeples. You get the wooden carriages, the wooden merry men. You get the wooden resources, the wooden point trackers,
barricades,
more
and traps.
wooden heroes. Traps and barricades, and then you get a bunch of custom dice.
Which are all we found out is per carriage, right?
Yeah, so there's different color carriages that are on the roads.
Right.
And if you want to rob the carriages, you have to have dice that match the color of the carriage.
Right. That's
so when you're picking the dice, you're not just like picking the weapon that you want. Like, I want a bow and arrow.
Right.
I like a bow and arrow. It's like, no, there's a point.
There's a strategy behind it.
There's a strategy behind it.
Yep.
The last thing we didn't point out too, I mean, the product quality, the boards.
Player boards are really
actually hold and
for paper boards.
Yeah,
like that, that's good. Those are good.
They'll hold the straps and they'll stand up the barricades, and you can stand up your meeples. So they are engraved, which is nice. I thought they were flat when they originally came. And then if you're a team player, like Frankie was saying, when you bail someone in jail, but the same thing is you put up a barricade. If you put multiple barricades, you could get a bonus meeple or a bonus merryman in the game eventually. That would improve your resources later in the game. So
awesome game.
I can't wait to dig more and more into this game. I think it's got a lot of layers.
I would I totally agree.
And it's one of those games after you find that group of 4 you really want to play with it, and you play it the once, and then let's meet 2 weeks later, I have a whole nother strategy I'm going with this next time.
Oh, the replayability of it, I think, is huge.
Oh yeah, sure.
Because there's all those different moving parts, your strategy is always going to be a little bit different. The win conditions are going to vary. You know, like when you lose, you might lose in a way that you didn't lose before. I can really appreciate that.
Yeah.
You know, that keeps me coming back.
Right.
Oh, definitely.
So,
anything else on this one? I mean, I'm kind of putting it away. We just throw everything in the box because we're doing a quick cleanup.
Yeah. We set up 2 copies of this game here in Laguna Hills, and
it takes up a 5-person table.
Yeah, it's big.
Yeah, I mean, this would fit on my dinner table, though.
Yeah. No, it's you need a dinner table to play, is what I'm saying.
Yeah, you can do this on like a,
And you want to have the space because you don't want your cards overlapping your game boards. You need the space.
You definitely need a lot of space.
I'm very picky about my the table too. Like I tried it on. I set the game up on the feature table. I set it up on 3 different tables. I had a round table, then I moved it to a big square table. Like if it doesn't fit, if the game doesn't fit the table, I gotta find a different thing to put it on. Drives me nuts.
We're gonna shout out Jeremy because we're gonna need him. Jeremy. So we're going to have to steal him. He's playing a little bit of Space Base. John Clare, AEG, if you're listening. We got some Space Base going on out in Stefano's. I'm going to put this down here.
Jeremy's a beast at that game.
I kind of know how to set this up. I played it once. Jeremy's played it a few times.
I didn't play it.
Oh, you're gonna. It's a card drafting game. You're gonna come teach. You're gonna come teach us. We need you. We need you for a couple minutes. You don't have to play. You just need to teach us how to play. So I played this once. Played with Michael Wright and Unfiltered Gamer in studio. The creator of this game,
Mega Mint.
Oh, I wrote it right here.
Mega Mint.
So Mega Mint Games. Marlon Fussell, he's the one that sent this over to us. He's from Seattle, I believe.
Yeah.
It's a 10 to 25 minute game, 2 to 4 players, ages 13 plus, retails for $20. It's on Kickstarter now. We were only $70 away a few minutes ago.
Yep. So that's like 4 people.
Yeah.
Yep.
4 people. All we need is 4 more people to back it, and this game becomes a reality for all of us.
Yep. Jeremy's backed this, by the way.
I backed it immediately.
So, Jeremy, you wanna?
Sure.
You wanna just pull a chair up real quick?
Let me take your spot for a second.
Okay.
I'm gonna kick you out.
Dang, Jeremy.
I think I went over everything on there.
Gaming officer's out, and Jeremy is in.
All right.
And tonight we are playing for the
That's because I'm the
lovely
head game master.
That's right. That's right.
So, hi everyone, head game master Jeremy Samson here for Tabletop Takeovers, kicking our
Is it Takeover Tuesday or Tabletop Tuesday?
Hey, he did it right. He did it right. Come now.
Tabletop Tuesday. Wow.
Oh, Craig called you Harrison Ford.
No, Kevin Costner.
Kevin Costner.
Kevin Costner. Why Kevin? Me?
He was wondering where Kevin Costner was.
Oh.
So he's right here.
I'll take
He's right
it.
here.
All right.
He's good now. All right. So
All right. So
Frankie?
Satanimals is just this wonderfully cute, adorable satanic game, and you are playing as a satanic zookeeper. There are 5 types of Satanimals that you're trying to collect in your zoo. You have Lucifer, the antelope, the 3-eyed antelope. You have Sloth, which is simply a demonic sloth with pentacle eyes, which is really funny. Envy, which is a dead-eyed peacock.
Awesome.
You have Ouija, which is a llama. I love llamas. And the last one is Karma, which is a giant dog with upside-down crosses for eyes.
Nice.
Yeah.
Nice. All right.
And then
cool.
the other cards that are part of the deck are Visitors, which you can earn for points, or, which is even better, Sacrifice. Ooh. And I'll talk about that in a second. And then the other, the final cards that you get are Zookeepers. So these are nuns that will help protect your enclosures from people trying
Nuns
to
are
steal.
frightening.
Yes.
Yeah.
I should put some nuns in City of Mist.
Yes.
There you go.
So the idea is that all of the cards used for the game are laid out in an array of a 3x3 set.
Okay.
And you are drawing 3 cards every turn, either in a column or a row. And you are trying to, it's a set collection. So you're trying to collect sets of these creatures to fill in your zoo to attract visitors.
Okay.
And as you, the goal is to get a set of each of the 5 Satanimals in your zoo to draw in the visitors.
Oh,
right?
that's like the unicorns.
That cat lady, it reminds me of a lot too.
Yeah.
Your wife is
Your wife's
live.
on now,
My
yeah.
wife is live.
Mm-hmm.
Yep.
So the so these cards, you're collecting them. If you have visitors, you can sacrifice a visitor and basically go fish against your opponent. So let's say I have I have 3 sloths in my hand and a zookeeper, right? So, and I have a visitor that I'm not really doing anything with, but I'm going to go to Frankie and be like, do you have another sloth? And if you have it, you got to give it to me. Now I discard the visitor. They're sacrificed and gone from the game.
All right.
You give me the sloth, and then I have the opportunity to play that stack of sloths in my enclosure, and now those are creating points for me at the end of the game. So the more copies of the same animal that you have out there,
Okay.
the more points you're going to earn.
Okay. So up to 5.
I think there's 7.
7 of each one?
Or maybe 9.
That was
I forget.
12 each.
Oh,
Is
yeah?
it 12?
I think it's 12.
It might be 12.
All right,
We
cool.
played with 3 people earlier, and I think it might have been 9. So
Okay.
it changes depending on how many
How many people?
you're
Okay,
playing
cool.
with.
Cool.
And then the zookeepers protect. You'd be able to cover your enclosure with the zookeeper to protect it, because Matt,
I can know.
maybe you collected
And go fish off
3
the pile.
visitors.
Right. Okay.
And 3 visitors will allow you can actually destroy the top card of somebody else's pile. So and knock down their point score.
Ooh.
Yeah, so there's a little bit of like competitive nature to it. You're
Okay.
trying to collect cards in your
All right.
hand. You're trying to get them out on the board. You're trying to protect them with zookeepers, or just,
Right.
keep all of them out there. you cannot once a Satanimal has been played, you cannot add to that pile.
Okay.
That's fixed. So any additional Satanimals you have in your hand at the end of the game count against you.
Okay.
Zookeepers that are in your hand count against you for 3 points.
Oh, wow.
You
Okay.
want to get rid of those.
Get those out of there.
And then visitors, they help you out if you keep them in your hand, but you can also use them, like I said, to
Steal.
Yeah, to steal cards, destroy cards through sacrificing them. So,
Okay, cool.
Yeah, it's a really easy game. Are we going to play it right now? Is that what we're
let's
gonna
play
do?
around.
Oh my god.
So, but Jeremy's not staying to play.
No,
No,
got it over there.
it's cool. I think we can handle it.
Yeah, honestly, sorry guys, I didn't realize that we were going to play. It's probably going to take us a few minutes to set it up because I didn't prepare for the 3 players.
Oh.
So
What do you set at?
So it's how many cards
Gotcha.
are out.
Gotcha. Okay.
It's very dependent because each pile will have the same amount of cards. So as you're drawing, some piles might run out faster than others.
Gotcha.
The other way to trigger the end game is if it gets to the point where a player can't draw from a row or a column.
Okay.
And it's basically because of what came up and how people were drawing.
Right.
So I apologize. I didn't realize that we were going to do that. Otherwise, it would have set up the game and had it ready to go with the right number of cards.
Without playing the game, I can tell you, I like how metal.
Oh yeah, so
It's like metalhead.
The artwork is like
it's great.
Yeah, very nice.
Is like kind of cartoony. It's just got a really cool flavor to it. That was what I latched onto immediately. And
it's not something that I would go towards immediately.
Right.
But I appreciate its place.
Yeah.
And who would be attracted
and
to
it's
it.
just, it's funny because it's a light game. It's really lighthearted too, but the flavor of it is kind of dark and weird.
Yeah, no, I like that. There's a game called Family Plot by I think it's White Cherry Games, and it's similarly, you're trying to build a family, but then you're also like killing other people's family members.
Wow.
Okay.
And you can like I kill your entire family, and it's dark. You know what I
Right,
mean?
right,
And I like games
a little
that
lighter.
play on how them being light,
Right.
but having that sort of like.
The theme is dark.
Yeah.
Macabre is a word I'd use.
So we played a couple times earlier tonight, and with some new players. And the first game, I got pretty lucky and was able to put down. I think it was Sloth or Karma. I got to put down 4 all at once. So that's a lot of points. Each card, the first card is worth 2 points. The second card is worth 3. The third card is worth 4, 5, 6. So it accumulates pretty quickly. You put down a 4-card stack, and I think it comes out to 14 points, just like that.
Wow.
Cool.
Wow.
So I did that, but they were drawing lots of visitors and kept on sacrificing them to get rid of the top creature on my stack.
Right.
So within a couple rounds, I went from a 14-point stack to a 5-point stack.
Wow.
And I was like, all right, I see how this game's going. So,
Everyone teams up on Jeremy for some reason.
yeah. I think
but Jeremy always fires back
He does.
hard.
He does.
I do.
He does.
Yeah.
I've seen firsthand.
Yep.
Yeah. No comment. No comment.
Anyways,
Yeah.
game looks a lot of fun.
So, and the final thing, kind of talking about the sacrificing the visitors to destroy the top cards, that's where the Zookeeper comes into play. So the Zookeeper will act as that first line of defense to protect against the points.
Gotcha.
So someone will have to spend the 3 visitors to destroy the
that
Zookeeper
before
before they can get towards the Satanimals you have in the enclosure.
I like it. I like it.
Awesome.
All right.
It's a lot of fun. Yeah. Sorry, guys. I didn't realize that we were going to play it live, so that's my bad.
No worries.
Hopefully, we'll get it on another stream. And if you're watching right now, go back this game. If you like simple games, I mean, I taught it to new people, and we did our first playthrough in under 30 minutes.
Nice.
So it plays really fast. It's easy to set up. Once you know the player count, that's kind of what's prohibiting us right now, going through getting all the right cards. But it's a good time. It's a good time, and we wish you luck.
Definitely.
Was it Mega Mint Games and Marlon Fussell? Yeah, we wish you luck. I'm really pulling for you. I hope you're able to make your mark on the Kickstarter. I'm really hoping for it.
Very close.
Yeah, we only need a couple more backers to be able to get
right.
it. So, all right. Thanks, guys.
Awesome.
Yeah. I'm gonna get back to playing some Space Base,
Yes.
and I'll give John back.
John back in.
Thanks, Jeremy.
We'll play something on the wing.
Yeah.
We need a champion.
All right.
We need a champion?
We need a champion. So I got all this stuff behind me. So let's see here.
Oh, man.
In the meantime, I'm gonna keep looking for those.
Why
Still
don't
looking
you-
for the dice.
We can also get another update for Satanimals and how close they are.
Yeah, how close
Why
are
you
they? How
look at
close are
the-
they?
You know what? Good call.
So
I can't find that dice.
we'll get this on. We can do like a demo video or something. I think I got it all. Put it away. All right. We're gonna play
100% funded.
3 hours to go, and it's funded, Jeremy.
Jeremy funded.
It's
funded.
Yes. So congratulations, guys.
So
Very nice. Very nice.
Thank you. I'm so excited.
we
for
made
this
it happen.
game. Yeah.
We made it happen.
All right.
Awesome.
Somebody made it happen.
I'm
Yeah.
excited.
Somebody. It could have been us. It
3
could
hours
have been
left.
you.
3 hours
Yeah.
left. so-
Who knows?
I'm taking partial credit.
There you go.
You know what? You should.
So we have this really good friend of ours. His name is Grandpa Beck, and he actually sent us a bunch of stuff. So he
Okay.
sent us Cover Your Assets and the Bears and the Bees and the Skull
Awesome.
Kings. And they're all kind of smaller games. My wife's Midori and one of our favorites that we take to like the winery or just for airplane trips and stuff is Cover
Right.
Your Assets. So I'm
Cool.
assuming both of you never played Cover Your Assets.
I've never played. Have you played?
And this is kind of different
Cover
than what we
Your
usually
Assets,
play,
no?
but we need
Right.
kind of a quick game.
Found it.
Tim, you want in?
Oh,
Tim
nice.
wants in.
Okay.
Real quick.
Okay. So I found it. I wasn't gonna
Screw it.
rest, and I succeeded. It's called Elder Dice.
Elder dice.
Elder Dice. The color's out of space. I feel like I need to show.
You need to turn around.
I mean,
That's,
it's got a-
that's insane.
It's got 285,000.
Ooh,
Yeah,
those look nice.
right. Thank you. Okay, so I hope you can get this on the screen. I'm gonna pull this up here. But
Let's see how
yeah,
good we can get.
you gotta check these out. They're so cool. Yeah, get rid of. I mean, Skull Splitter's cool.
We'll have a private conversation after.
Private? Oh, private conversation. I'm down for that. Okay. Anyways, check that out. I'm gonna save that before I forget.
That looks good, Tim.
Go for it. Yeah, so that way you know.
Oh, he's not talking to me. All right. Okay.
Oh,
Go.
we're not talking. We're
Keep going.
We're playing.
Hey, we're running low.
So
play.
we're running low. Okay.
All right.
20. Oh, we're good.
Tell us how to play. Tell us how to play.
Cover Your Assets. I'm gonna give everyone 4 cards. Don't
Come down.
look
Come
at
down.
them.
So
Yeah.
each one gets a.
I'm gonna kind of explain it.
Right?
That's pretty red. All right, here we go.
So we're gonna be making investments for each other.
And then it goes
Okay.
into
And trying to steal our investments from each other. So, to kind of give you an example, if I had a hand, right?
Can I do that?
And there's always going to be one, there'll be one in the discard.
Okay.
I'll have 4 cards, and I'm going to try to pair things to play. And you have to have a pair before you can steal.
Put it down. Okay.
So, like right now, I could draw from this card pile, or if I had a card in play, I could steal, but I don't have anything. But the way I would put down is you got to have 2. You can't have more than 2 to start an investment. I put it down. She's going
I
crazy.
totally didn't even
Yep.
hear what's going on.
So we're creating investments.
Okay.
Gonna have 4 cards in your hand at all time.
Okay.
There's gonna be stealing and but a minimum investment is 2 cards down.
Okay.
There's wilds. There's silver and gold bars, but you want to hide them, or they're wilds to steal from people as well. When you get 2 cards or a pair, you put down, and then you kind of stack. Let's say these 2 were the same. I would stack, and I'm stacking back and forth. And the points, the value of the sorry, the value of the cards is the value of the points at the end of the game. We
Okay.
add up.
Okay.
So if Tim had jewels and I had stocks, but I had a jewel card in my hand, I could then challenge him and go, I want your jewels. But then he can challenge me back and say, nope, you don't get my jewels. And I can say, if I had another jewel, I could be like, yes, I do get your jewels. And then they go on the
it
top.
keeps going back and
it's
forth.
a quick take that game. Real quick, real easy, very easy to get.
It's pretty simple.
Yeah, it's real simple. You get it in a round or so.
Yeah, you
All right,
can-
we'll see
So
how we go
let me
here.
just shove these in here. I'll go first, and then Tim, so you guys can see.
Yeah, we'll go this
So,
way so I can kind of.
right now, I don't have any pairs, and you can't steal from people until you have 1 stock or one investment.
One investment. Okay.
Okay, and as you see,
Okay.
there's like baseball cards and stocks and cars and jewels,
All kinds of
piggy
cool stuff
banks
on
and
there,
stuff.
yeah,
So
yeah.
I don't have anything, so I have to discard a card out of my hand, and then draw.
Discard and draw. Okay.
Yep. So then it's
So then,
Tim's turn.
Tim, you go piggy bank or.
You have 2 in
draw.
your hand, or you can discard or draw from the discard.
Wait, doesn't it have to be a pair?
Yeah, but
No, that's
No,
not
he-
someone. That's
he-
not. That's
he
a
didn't have
discard
a pair,
pile.
so
that's yeah.
Oh,
So,
this
so
is-
you wanna take the top.
So yours would be.
Do you have a pair at all?
Yeah, you can take the top. So I'm going to lay down baseball cards for 5,000.
You can't look at that.
Oh, I can't.
Okay.
But it has to
because
be a pair.
yeah, but we're
It's a wild.
It's a wild.
So
But now you know it. Now it's worth a lot
silver
more.
and gold were
Okay.
25K.
I didn't see. I'm
It's
sorry.
okay. You're
I was,
Gotcha.
being, I was being
All right.
devious.
So the only thing.
Yeah, he's like cheating in the beginning of the game.
Hey,
I'm trying to get the game moving.
So Frankie, right now the only way you can play is either you have a pair in your hand, a single and a wild that you can hide, or you can pair through the discard pile. And Tim, did you get 2 cards?
Not yet.
Can I go?
Always back to 4.
yeah, you can go.
Yep.
Okay. And the wilds are what colors?
Silver and
Silver and gold.
bars.
Silver gold bars.
Okay.
You'll definitely know it's silver and gold.
So if you got a pair, put it down, and then you draw 2 cards.
Or you can try to attempt to steal mine.
But he's got to put down first.
Oh, it's true. Yeah.
So now Frankie is eligible to steal during the game.
Next turn.
You good? You good? Up to 4? All right, so it's my turn.
Yep.
So I can steal from here, right?
Yep. And then
to
put
make a
down,
pair.
and then you draw 1 card.
All right.
All right, and I still don't have anything, so I'm going to see. I can't steal from Tim. This is how I would steal. I put that in front of him and challenge him, but I don't have a card down yet, so I can't steal. So I got to burn my turn.
Okay.
So it's my turn now. So I'm gonna take this card to make a pair.
Now, since it's the same,
Stacking, yeah.
it's a different investment.
Yeah. So I cover my assets with the same one, but a
you
different,
can, like, pull from
a
the
different
top.
investment.
Yeah. So if we want that 25,000 silver bar that we all know it's there now, we have to take the top baseball
top
cards
layer
and
off.
then
And-
challenge the next baseball cards to get it.
Okay.
I'll try to steal in the next.
I need to
we'll
see. I need to see a steal.
Yeah, I need to see that happen.
Okay, so then my turn, right?
Yep, you're up.
Great
Yep.
opportunity
All right.
to
So then
steal.
I got another.
So you can steal, or you can play a 2-pack.
Oh, doesn't it have to be the same?
Has to be
suit?
the same.
Has to be
as-
the same.
So right now you
But I
can
don't
steal.
have baseball cards.
Then you
You
can't.
can't.
You can't steal. Yeah.
That's okay. I got that part. Okay. So then, you want me to like?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Stack
Just
like
like
that.
that, and
Yep.
then draw 2 cards.
All right, I'm getting it.
I need to see a steal though.
Yeah. No worry.
Oh, it gets brutal.
All right, I'm gonna try and steal then.
So you just steal with 1 card.
Yep. And then
Yeah.
he's got.
So he's challenging me.
I'm challenging you.
So I don't have a baseball cards in my hand or any wilds, so he gets that top one.
Woo!
So he gets the whole thing.
And this now
The
goes
whole
here.
shebang. So that's a
So
steal.
now those baseball
Now-
cards are 3.
Now, do I come back up?
They're stacking up.
I back up to 4, right?
Yep.
Yep.
Okay, cool.
And it's my turn.
Yep.
And guess what? I still don't have a move,
But
Jeez.
which
So
is
you discard 1 or 2.
1.
1.
Just 1.
Discard and draw.
But I'll catch up. So
right,
I'll be
back
good
to
on my
Tim.
next
Or
turn.
will
now.
you?
All right, this is making more sense now.
Yeah.
It's really quick.
so I can't really do anything but cover these again. So another pair.
Alright. I got nothing. So.
Collection. Okay.
And then, so if it's a different suit, do you do a separate investment, or do you just keep building on top of it?
building.
Still
on
on
top.
top. So it's nice to have another cash under your mattress in your hand, because if someone challenges you,
Just
like
in
nope.
case. Yeah.
So now I can go.
Yep.
Yep.
And guess what? I am now in the game.
Yay!
So now everyone is free stealing.
Alright, you have this. You have the.
And it goes until the cards are out?
2,000 stock.
Yep. We go until actually the cards and the discard and our hands are empty.
Yeah.
Dang.
Alright.
So how long are we gonna play the whole game?
Yeah.
go through.
Once we
It'll
get
be-
going,
it goes
this
pretty
game
quick.
will take another about 8
So,
minutes.
I have a jewels card, Matt. I want to try to steal your jewels.
I can't defend that.
And I take them.
You got him.
And that's a different
And
investment.
then he gets to draw a card.
Thank you.
Frankie's turn.
So can you put down 3 of a kind?
No, just
No,
2.
just pairs.
The way you build them up from 3 to 4
by
is the
stealing.
challenging.
By stealing,
The
yeah.
stealing and challenging.
So I invest home for $20,000.
Nice.
Well, it's
Right.
40,000 because there's 2 homes.
2 homes.
You're right, or maybe.
Or is there?
Or is there?
I am gonna challenge John.
I just got those.
I know you did. Yeah, that's how I know you don't have another one.
Now we can't steal anymore.
So now he can't steal.
Yeah.
Interesting.
No, I can steal. I just had to get my first ones down.
Oh,
So
okay.
now he can steal.
Jewels.
Taking the jewels.
Get the jewels.
Yeah.
Nice. Okay.
So you have jewels, you have stock, you have home.
In the original rules, you're actually not supposed to take someone's initial investment, but I think it's more fun
Yeah.
just to make someone go broke.
Like nope,
So
nope,
I don't
nope.
have anything, so I put that down.
Sorry, Grandpa
grab
Beck.
a card.
All right, all right.
Okay. Jewel, steal. Was that
It's a
now?
wild. So
So
it's like me
he
putting a jewel
rebutted.
down.
So you need to put
So
another.
you
jewel.
can put another jewel or a wild down to counter it.
Okay, so no.
If you don't, then
So
I just,
now he
you
takes
get to
it.
draw a card.
So he
And
keeps
then you
those.
turn those. Oh, I get to draw one too. But now you know my jewels are worth a little bit more money now.
Oh,
So
yeah.
you stole from him, right? So it's my turn?
Yep.
I
All
tried
right.
to steal
Steal
from
those
him.
jewels.
I don't feel like John should be able to get away with that.
Yeah, but you know what hurts even more is when you go after the homes right after.
Oh!
Oh, it feels good. Cover those jewels. Cover those jewels. Frankie's starting to dig it now. He's like, okay, I got this.
He's like, I got this now. I got
I got
this.
this game.
It's, you know, it's the simple games that I like drive me crazy.
Yeah, right?
When
it's
it's complicated, my beautiful mind goes like 17 different directions. I'm like, all right, I'm gonna work this combo, help this person out.
Right?
I'm gonna win. But
You can try to strategize a little bit, but then you got the
yeah, but it's all
the
it's all
luck.
just
He's
how
on like step
there's
5
the-
and we're already
Yeah.
reckoning him at step 1.
So I mathematically did this. The percentages, they are not running correctly right now.
I know. Did you factor in the depreciation, or I mean, tax season's coming up.
Oh my gosh, yeah.
Let's not talk about that.
All right, so
Alright, let's do it, Tim.
I got a while, so I'm gonna try to steal your homes.
Ooh.
But I need to protect myself.
Oh my god.
Oh, that's 75K right there. 75K plus the
I can do
home.
that.
Dang.
So do I have to? So
And Tim loses his turn.
Yeah.
Stay away from my
Dang.
homes. Good. Stay away from my homes.
Dang.
Yeah, you better watch it. Okay.
Alright.
Don't do it, Matt. Don't do it.
Do it, Matt. Do
We
it.
need to play more take that games. This is fun.
We're cutthroat.
You got me a little coverage. A little coverage there.
what's that
Dang.
now?
We got some
Coin
coin
collection.
collection.
10 grand.
Oh, that's a card.
Alright, I'm gonna challenge you for the coin collection.
All right.
Create an opportunity
It's all right.
hopefully.
So-
Someone steal from him.
I know. Sorry.
Go. Into
Put your camera. I'll be right back.
Where we at?
10.
Ooh, it's going quick.
We're going quick.
Let's keep going. Go faster.
Alright, are you good?
Yep. So he just
I had to
Yeah,
discard.
discarded. Yeah.
My turn? Your turn? Don't do it.
Steal.
Frank in this to your bank.
Ooh. Oh.
This is mine.
Nice. Yep. So
Is
this.
it mine? Woo!
So is that.
Look at that.
Draw your cards.
Hold on.
guys.
I'm drawing
Both
up.
of you
I'm
draw
drawing
your
up.
cards.
Alright.
Did you get a card, Frankie?
Sorry, Frank.
Yeah, I got a card, Frankie.
He's gonna flip this table. Tim, your turn.
I'm gonna
Yeah.
take that bank.
Oh! He's taking the bank?
Son of a. Ah!
Yeah.
Dang. There's some good money in there.
Interesting game. Very frustrating. It's like lawless. It's just like,
Lawless.
just like I'm stealing you.
free for
stealing you.
all.
It is. Yeah, this game really feels like from the beginning, free for all.
Yep.
Alright, let's keep going.
Because you're not even building a deck. You got 4 cards, nothing. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
I'm just analyzing the game at this point.
Yeah.
Oh,
I
it's
think
not my
it's your
turn.
Yeah, you're up, dude.
Oh, I am. What? How did that happen?
We're going quick style.
Still got nothing.
I actually think we're gonna have to end it because I'm just worried that we're gonna die out.
Alright, let's do two rounds real quick.
Yeah, we can do that.
Yeah, you started, right? So
Yeah.
we'll start with you. We'll do 2 more real quick and we're good.
Okay.
Alright, you good?
And I can't win because I don't know how to play this game. My turn?
Yeah,
I
your
go?
turn.
Yeah.
I don't want those,
I was
those
going
bank accounts.
Bank accounts. Damn.
Come on, pass those over. Yeah. That's what I'm talking about.
He's got
Oh,
2
sorry,
big
phone.
stacks in there.
I got some cash into that mattress.
Yeah, he
Alright, we got.
pulled some good cards.
He's pulling some
Whose
good,
turn
really good
is
cards.
it?
It's my turn. Jeez. Yeah, I don't have any good
All
cards.
right, last round, Tim. This is your
All
last
right, I'm just
turn.
gonna take this.
Alright,
No.
alright.
And I can't win. I'm not going to be able to declare victor because I don't know how to play this game.
My turn?
Yep, your turn. Okay.
gonna try and steal your coin collection then, Frankie. I'm sorry. I'm so sorry.
It's okay. That's fine. No,
All right, I got it.
How can I help all of you guys?
All right, well, we're gonna end it right here. I'm not gonna claim victory at all because I think I beat you guys. But kind of, we're gonna end the game right here because of battery purposes. We're worried about the camera going out.
I think Matt just won.
Let's go ahead and
I don't know. Yeah, you know what? No, you know what, John?
Do you have to
I don't
discard
want you
what
to
you
make some assumptions. Matthew, count it up. You count it up.
You want me to take them now?
Yeah.
All right, me and Matt will count up.
Oh my gosh.
All right, we gotta go fast. 10,
Is it per?
50. I do them in hundreds.
Is it per, right?
Yeah.
10,
25,
20,
that's 100. We still good?
I had a gold
As
bar.
long as we're not dead.
My first card was a gold bar.
200. All right, we're okay. Yeah, we wouldn't have made it through the rest of the game. It would have been a cliffhanger. Like,
130.
oh, awesome.
130. What do you got?
Oh, I'm already at 200.
Jesus.
But I'm not going to take a victory.
Oh, I get a victory on this?
No.
You want me to take
No,
a victory?
John gets a victory.
Yes,
All
John
right.
gets a
gets
victory.
Asterisk.
No
No,
asterisk.
All right.
no, that was straight up.
All
You
right.
had some, maybe,
I dedicate this one to my wife because she was on the stream tonight.
Yeah.
And Stefanos for having us here so many times.
Hey,
The
it's my
great
pleasure,
couple,
guys.
Frankie and Annie,
Yes.
Oh, boy.
for just having us here, doing amazing trivia nights and comedy nights, and I'm really sucking up right now. 10 good beers on tap, maybe 12.
The next trivia.
Minus.
He's making up for all the heckling he gave me.
Yes.
I was being
Yes.
David, and that was team 2 guys, a girl, and a panini.
Nice.
Let's not talk about Ryan Reynolds being a Green Bay Packer fan. That is, yeah.
Wow.
Strongly about that.
No, so I appreciate
Very
it.
strong. Good lord.
So we're gonna close out the show before our camera dies. Yeah, that's it. That's the show.
Congratulations.
Where can they find everybody?
I'm Frankie. You can find me here making you paninis, sandwiches, and salads. Also, One Up to Nerd podcast, YouTube, Instagram. We cover everything from comic books to board games to video games to movies to TV. We are kind of all well-rounded nerds. Check us out.
I'm Matt Chavez with Tabletop Takeovers. Just a reminder, we are on YouTube, so don't forget that we are doing those extra points for liking and subscribing on the YouTube channel. So that's all I got.
Yeah, Project Matter. Tim's behind the camera, so big thanks to Tim Nunag
Yes, Tim.
for
Woo!
producing. Jeremy's playing games. Matt Gray somewhere. Tyler somewhere. They're not here tonight. But big thank you to Final Frontier Games and making Robin Hood, making great games for the deeper gamer. Thank you to Satanimals. Congratulations. You got
Congratulations,
funded tonight.
yes.
Yeah, congratulations. A copy of your game.
Yes.
Yeah, but it's nice to get some Kickstarter stuff in the mail. Thank you, Grandpa Bexby. Slid you in. You weren't tagged, but we'll go ahead and retag you
Yeah,
after this.
love it.
I remember showing up tonight. 25 XP points, 10 points for sharing, 5 points for commenting. YouTube.
15 points for likes.
25 points
20.
for subscribing, or
No,
20.
10 points for likes on YouTube.
And 20 for
points.
subscribing.
Yeah.
Yes.
I mean, points are going to be crazy.
Yeah, and
We'll,
make sure to
we'll
have,
double check that.
make,
Yeah.
make sure to like, subscribe, and have those notifications on.
Yes, definitely.
Yep.
Oh yeah, and
So,
comment too. Comment's good.
Yeah, thank you, Stefanos, for having us. Thank you for everyone joining us. We'll be live again on March 19th here at Stefanos. In the meantime, grab some friends, grab a table, and play some games.
Woo!